there are a lot of reasons to work out, right? Improved health with markers such as lower blood pressure, lower cholesterol, lower resting heart rate, improved body composition, things like that. Decreased risk of mortality from all kinds of diseases. Those are all good reasons, right? But those things aren't really that motivating when you're in the gym grinding out a heavy set of squats. That's not what's going to push you to get that last rep in, right? Well, first of all, you probably don't need to be doing really heavy squats if you're purely interested in health, but I'm not going to get into that. But should we work out because we need to for health, or should we work out because we enjoy it? Well, hopefully we enjoy it. But what if you don't enjoy exercise and you still want to be healthy? How can you get yourself to get your ass moving? Now that is something that pretty much everybody struggles with. No one has really figured that out. That's why there's so many different answers for it out there. Articles on motivation, videos on motivation with that's become a big thing lately in the last few years, I feel like. Popping up all over Facebook and Instagram and on YouTube. Either pictures with quotes or videos with famous movie lines and pictures of people doing incredible things. Fitspiration, I think, is the trendy term. You know, people are trying to motivate themselves, motivate others, but it's not as simple as watching a video. That might give you a quick little kick, quick little burst, kind of like a sugar rush, but it's not going to carry you through the whole journey. Probably won't even carry you through that day, let alone the months and years it's going to take you to actually change your life. So how do you get to that point where you're consistently motivated and you can keep training day in, day out, and get to where you want to be? It's not that easy, and you can't just rely on short, quick fixes of motivation through Facebook or YouTube or, you know, even your favorite audiobooks. You've got to have it something more substantial. Otherwise, it's not gonna last. It's like trying to live just on sugar to get all your energy from. You just can't do it. So what I'm proposing or suggesting is finding something that you actually enjoy doing to keep you in shape. I mean, that seems like a no-brainer, but I don't know. A lot of people aren't doing it. They're just trying to figure out whatever the latest bodybuilding magazine says, or Men's Fitness or Men's Health. You know, get carved six-pack abs in 8 weeks or whatever, or 4 weeks, and they give you a program for that month, and they'll have trendy exercises in there like goblet squats with a kettlebell and switch jumps and toes to bar leg lifts, and those exercises are fine and there's nothing wrong with the program, but the person that is struggling to work out and do so consistently, it's not because they need the next Men's Health workout of the month. That's not what they're lacking in their life. They need something that they enjoy consistently. So what is that? Well, I'm not saying there's one thing for everybody. You've got to find that for yourself. But I'm suggesting to use exercise as a way to have fun, as a way to enjoy yourself while moving and burn fat while you do it, or build muscle, or whatever your goal is. And that might be doing an activity, not necessarily just doing regular exercise in terms of, weightlifting or, push-ups and sit-ups. I mean, that's fine if you just enjoy that. That's great. You're probably not one of the people that's struggling to lose weight or get in shape. You're probably fine. But if you're somebody that doesn't find enjoyment in those things, like I don't always find that to be fun, then you've got to look outside the normal realm of exercise and workouts that are being presented right now, and look at stuff that's just movement, just activities. Look into things that are, more associated with hobbies, outdoor stuff, since it's going to be summer, like kayaking, paddleboarding, beach volleyball, racquetball, things like that, games, ultimate frisbee even, something that's fun, something that gets you moving and it doesn't feel like work to do it. Now, you might not be in shape to do those things, to do something that you want to do as an activity because it's fun. But if you think about it, and if you play it, if you just try it, even if you do poorly, it could open up your mind to that possibility, and then that will give you the motivation to train in the gym. If you know that there's going to be an outlet for your training that you do in the gym, if you want to go there, if the activity itself isn't enough, or as a way to get you to being able to do that activity well, that is going to keep you motivated. At least it could. It will probably do the job better than just trying to go to the gym if that's not something you enjoy. So just go and try an activity that interests you, and if you're not good at it because you're not in shape enough, and I'm sure developing the skill associated with that activity is part of it, but if you're being held back by your strength or your stamina, things like that, physical abilities that can be improved, then that could be the thing that gets you motivated to get in shape. If you try cycling and you haven't been on a bike since you were 8 years old, and you discover after all those years that you enjoy riding a bike, it's fun, you like the way it feels, you like the wind in your hair, you like moving fast and under your own power, and it just feels good, but you get tired really easy. Getting back on that bike and doing that thing could be enough to motivate you to get in better shape so that you could take on new challenges with that activity. Maybe after a while you get interested in racing bikes, maybe not just road races like Tour de France, long distance stuff. I mean, that might be fun to you too, but there's other things like mountain biking, downhill racing, and through trails and over logs and stuff. Maybe you get interested in tricking with bicycles. I don't know what that's called, but do you get what I'm saying? There's more than one thing you can do with a bicycle, and maybe just because you're interested in that and you enjoy riding a bike, it gets you into the gym and it gets you working out. It gets you motivated to train so that you can do that activity. You're going to get more enjoyment out of it, and as a side benefit, really, you get in better shape. You do lose the fat, you get the six-pack, you get more energy, you feel better, all of that, but you didn't go after it for that reason. You went after it to get better at something else that you wanted to pursue. something that you really enjoyed doing, and it wasn't a drudgery. No one had to force you. You didn't have to sign a binding contract like I've talked about in goal setting. You know, those things can work, but if you don't have to kick yourself in the ass every morning, you know, getting up before work or after you've had a full day at work, and then you come home and you've just got to force yourself to go to the gym, if you don't have to do that, then your training becomes like play. You're so much more likely to succeed if you enjoy your training. And one of the ways to enjoy training is by having a good outlet. That's all I got. So try that. Think about it. Find an activity this summer. It's getting nice out finally. It's warming up. Find something to do that you can use your body to improve.